In Assam's Nagaon on May 21st, a fish trader allegedly died in police custody, following which an irate mob set fire to the Batadrava police station. We explain what happened over the course of 3 days.
It started on Friday night when this man called Safiqul Islam, he is a 39-year-old fish trader living in this village called Salonaburi in a district called Nagaon, which is in middle Assam. And so he was basically going to a place called Hibohagar in eastern Assam, and he was supposed to catch a bus and go, but he was found drunk and unconscious on the road in that particular area. And the police claim that, they received a complaint that, this man is drunk. So they picked him up and they did a medical checkup and they arrested him and they kept him overnight in the police station. This is the Batadrava police station. He was picked up because someone complained that he was drunk, and they did a medical checkup, kept him overnight in the police station, and that he was already unwell. And next morning, they released him, and his wife to pick him up from the police station. And he had, since he was feeling unwell, he asked for water and food, and the wife apparently gave him water as well. And when they saw that he wasn't, getting better, he was taken to the hospital, and 2 hospitals in fact. And on the way to the second hospital, he died. So that is what the police say. But the family has a very different version. I had gone to the village and I spoke to many of his family members, and also, his daughter, she's 10. So their version basically is that, he had left for, he was going to make this journey to Hibohagar, and at night, on Friday night, his brother, so the daughter's uncle, he got a call saying that, your brother is in the lockup and come pick him up, but we'll only release him if you get us a duck. They went on early Saturday morning, around 4:30 in the morning, and both the mother and the daughter went, and they had a duck. They carried a duck along. So they reached the police station, and according to the daughter, when she saw her father, he didn't look well at all. They handed over the duck, and she alleges that the police were not behaving very well with them. And then they said that, no, this duck won't do. Give us 10,000 rupees, only then will we release Safiqul. They arranged for 10,000 rupees. And again went back to the police station, this time with the money. But when they went this time, what the daughter says is that the father looked even worse than how she had seen him an hour or two ago. This time she's saying that, he wasn't conscious, he was barely breathing. And seeing this, the mother and daughter got a little scared, and they thought something was off. And they ran back home to tell, the rest of the family that, he's really unwell. From accounts of other people who were present there. So at 2 p.m., his body was brought back to the police station, the Batadrava police station, where he had been kept the night. And that is when, the family said, we are not going to take the body back. And, the atmosphere got a little bit tense. I think first it was probably a verbal argument, but later it turned into, the villagers actually beating up the policemen who were present there. And you can see that there are like one or two policemen, and then there's a big crowd around him trying to beat him up. And so it got really chaotic. And the next visuals show people sort of pelting stones, trying to break into the police station. Basically a lot of chaos, and clearly the police were outnumbered over here. And the mob was very violent. One more video shows that you can see two women basically, and they are said to be Safiqul's wife and daughter, not the daughter who accompanied the mother to the police station, but his older daughter. She's in class 8. You can see, that's what people have identified them as the mother and daughter, but you can see these two women pouring possibly kerosene onto, two-wheelers parked right, outside the police station, like right next to the police station building. And then they light a match, they throw the match and they run away. So that's when it catches fire. Eyewitnesses also claim that somebody else lit another fire inside the police station to the files, in the room where the files were kept. So suddenly, from a verbal argument to, almost like, beating the police up, then to suddenly setting fire to the police station, it got really out of hand. And the end result was that the police station caught fire completely. After this, the police acted very swiftly. First, they made a spate of arrests of people, who were present in the mob, and this included primarily Safiqul's family, his brothers, some other relatives, as well as his wife and his daughter, who were seen in the video setting fire to the station. So they made these arrests. Then they instituted an independent probe into this custodial death, and as well as the burning of the police station and the mob violence. So, but that was not it. On Saturday morning, there were suddenly visuals of bulldozers arriving in this particular village, Salonaburi, and proceeding to demolish the homes of all the 6 people who were arrested. Safiqul's home, his brother's home, and the police claimed that these people were allegedly living there without any documents, and the land, they were basically settling there illegally. They were encroaching on the land, and that is why they carried out the demolition drive. But the villagers claim that there was no notice, there was nothing like that. And even I tried to get in touch with the district administration to say that were there any notices given, because demolition drives usually happen with people are forewarned, and they are given notices saying we're going to come and demolish because you're settling here illegally. But district administration also, no one spoke to me officially, but some officials told me that we didn't send any notice. After the demolition drive happened, then the police gave another press conference where they said that not only are these people living here illegally, we've also, our probe has also found that they are history sheeters. They've been involved, many of them are involved in other crimes like drug peddling and other unlawful activities. They also said that they would be investigating if these people who were arrested, if they had links to jihadi organizations like the Ansarullah Bangla team, which is a proscribed Bangladesh-based terror outfit. So currently the Assam Police and the NIA are investigating this terror case in Assam. And in fact, since March, they've made more than 10 arrests in districts like Borpeta and Bongaigaon. That many people they were arrested, these people, and they've said that, they have links to this terror outfit in Bangladesh. Among these arrests, Safiqul's daughter is also there, and she's, I think, 13 or 14 years old. So the police have said that they have arrested her as per the Justice Juvenile Act, and they are sort of treating her case as a child in conflict with law. Now there is this whole jihadi or terror angle to this whole case. So they are very scared. But what most villagers say is that, we agree that Safiqul has this history of getting drunk and sort of creating a nuisance in the village. He said, so they're like, yeah, he does that. And, his family members who set fire to the police station, we condemn that, and they should get, whatever they should get whatever punishment they deserve, within the ambit of the law. They deserve double punishment. Like one person told me that they should be given double punishment, but to come the next day, for the police to come the next day, say that these people are living here illegally, that they have forged documents, and then to demolish their homes and suddenly invoke this whole terror angle to it, that they say that that's completely not done, because they claim that they've been living in this area for ages, like for generations. And I'll just point out, this is also a Bengali speaking Muslim dominated area, and often in Assam, this is the community which is often viewed with a lens of being, let's say, illegal or living or having no documents. From the statement you read of the police after the incident happened, they basically said that we will look into this alleged custodial death, and we will they've in fact already suspended the officers who were involved, and the rest of the officer in charge of the police station is suspended. The rest of the team has been put on reserve. So all of that has happened, but they're saying that nothing justifies torching a police station, and we are not going to let you off easy. And they made the statement on Sunday itself, and clearly from the events which have happened after that, it's pretty evident that the police is not going to take a step back or be lenient with these people at all, and they're going to take basically very strict measures to deal with this.